everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I have got a tutorial for you today. I have made these collage vintage covers, journal covers, out of envelopes, and I've just been using scraps and book pages that I got from the op shop, and yeah, just a really fun, quick, simple project and a great way to use up your papers and scraps and book pages and that kind of thing. So I've got vintage music paper, I have got book pages, all variety of different book pages. In the middle, I just put the vintage music sheet over the top. You could definitely collage the inside as well. And then I've just stitched around the outside with a zigzag stitch with brown thread. And I use this envelope here. This size is 22.5-ish centimeters, and then about 16 about 16 centimeters that way. So I'm just going to stick this down first of all, and all I do is fold it in half to get my cover, and we will have fun collaging all over that. So I have here a selection of books, from the op shop. So just got a variety of vintage books here, and looking for different kinds of text. This is like really small text. This is bold, quite large, and the creamy coloured papers or the brown coloured papers are fun. This one's a bit more of a white tone just to give it some variety and difference in colours. This is a Jane Eyre book, as you can see. So I like having some larger pages to work with so that I can lay down a bit more of a background first of all. Let's just get rid of this thread. I haven't trimmed this journal yet. And then here's my scrap box, and it's overflowing. So I've been trying to think of ways to use my scraps, and let's just pull out a few different pieces. I'm looking for text. There's a whole bunch of text and a bit more, some music paper. You can use tissue paper if you want, napkins as well, make great collages. Yeah, we can use some of that. I've got a whole bunch of music paper in here, really. There's a lot. More book pages we could use. Yeah, okay. We can mine that for more papers later on, but we've got sort of a starting point here that we can work with. And yeah, I was trying to use up all these pages. So I've been making lots of different projects with book pages and scraps at the moment, just trying to use up my stash. So let's have a look. All right, let's put those aside. Two ways you can do this. Well, actually there's more than two ways you can do this, but two ways that I like to do it are either to just go ahead and put things on the page randomly wherever, or start with a big page. So I will grab this to show you how I might start with a larger size page, because what I'm trying to do as well is make it as easy as possible for, hang on, let me have a look. I think okay, yeah, so that I can do this and then fold it over the edges. You don't have to do this, you can just leave that gap there. Sometimes I've done that and just trim away that whole bit, but I'm going to fold these down. But you could do either, it doesn't matter. But I'm just going to lay that down first, and then on the other side I will lay this down over here. I'm just using a Boss Stick glue stick for this. like I said, because I will be sewing around the edges. Again, I just want to make sure there's enough gap on the other side to be able to fold that over, and then we can overlap that. So that's how I lay down a background first of all. You don't have to do that. You can just grab all your small bits and pieces and layer them and layer them and layer them and layer them and collage those all on top of each other. But this way I think is a bit less intimidating because you've already laid down a solid background, and then it's just a matter of covering that up, layering on top of that. So you're not worried about, you know, any little gaps poking through because it's already been covered. And then I will get some music paper or book page or something, could even use pattern paper, any type of paper, to cover the inside at the very end. I just like using music paper because it's nice to look at. Very nice to look at. Definitely one of my favorite supplies. So again, I'm just going to fold that like so. And now what I kind of do here, see where that crease is? I definitely want to collage over the top of that. So let's have a look. Okay, got so many so many options here. Okay, let's kind of rip down here, rip across, and down here, and down here. Whoops, and down here. So what I'm trying to do is just cover that seam a little bit. And this is why this is a nice simple project, because you're not trying to think too much. Just place things anywhere you want. So I'm just going to put that maybe there. And then I might get some music paper if I can find some, or actually I might find this one because it's got some thicker writing. Let's just rip that whole bit off, I think. And I'll put that one maybe there, like that. And we will glue that on top, just down here. Okay, and then maybe some music paper in the middle. Where is my music paper? Here we go. And some other papers there. Okay, so let's have a look. I quite like this muted paper here, although that's quite thin, so I might have to save that for a different location because it's going to be bending there. I want to have something a little bit sturdier that can withstand that bendy hinge. So if I place that maybe like so, that could work. Okay, so that's the most important part, is the edges are now done, the hinge or the spine is now done, and now you can just have a bit of fun layering things up. So I will do that now. So I hope you have your supplies handy and you can do this alongside me at home, maybe at the same time. And I do like having things going horizontal and vertical just so that the eye has different things to look at. Let's have a look. And I do tend to work with the bigger pieces first, working my way down to smaller pieces to layer on top. Sometimes I use a ruler to rip these edges as well. And let's have a look. I quite like that here, maybe. All right. That's quite a fun, cute little piece. I might put that maybe there, or maybe here actually. Yeah, I like that there. So I like covering up just that book page. All right, and then maybe have a think. I'll sit on that for a little bit. And let's see if I can put that one there like that. Yep. So I've just got like these book pages that I've glued together. That's what I use to lay down the glue so it doesn't go all over my desk. I just keep loading up book pages and they all stick together. Something like that. And then, okay, well, let's have a look at this. I really like this text. It's quite bold and stands out a bit more. So let's use a bit of this for some variety. So any neutral page would work. Just trying to think, do I want that to go there and maybe a bit on the front as well? Not quite sure what I'm doing, but that's okay. Let's see if I can put you like that. Just have a look at the different layers that are happening here. And then of course over the top you can place stickers, stamping, glue some ephemera on top, that kind of thing. Or you could just leave it as well if you like the collage as is. And you like it neutral, because I'd probably add some colour if it was going to be stickers and stamping on top. What else? I'm not sure if this would work, if that's going to be too dark, like a different, too much of a colour tone change. But no, I think I need something there. And maybe something underneath. I don't really know. I don't know, I like that one there. haven't even stuck that one down yet. Where did I have that? Okay, hang on. Okay, let's put you here. And then you can go maybe somewhere like that. Yes, okay. And then, I don't know, what am I doing? Let's have a look at what's in here. Would that work? Yes, I quite like that, I think. It kind of ties everything together, but without being too overpowering. You kind of want everything to blend in. Whoops. Okay, so we're just going to put you here, I think. Yep. And then we're going to put you there. Okay, I think that needs to go over a bit more. Yes, okay. Just kind of changed my layers over on my book page. Glue. I'm going to call it glue pad. And you can go here. Okay, and I do quite like this piece here. So, what can I do with you? Hang on. I was going to put you on there, wasn't I? Okay, hang on. All right, this is the point where my hands get glue all over them and everything kind of sticks to each other. All right, something like that. We'll figure that out. Let's go to the back page now and have a look. So, I think I want some of this here as well, maybe. Yeah, maybe something like that. Okay, just needed a bit extra. Now, you could, hang on, where did I put that? Let's see. Oh, can't even see that anymore. Let me have a think. Yeah, all right, I'm just going to put that there. New change of plans. Like that. Okay, and then maybe that could go. I don't know. Not a fan of this bit sticking out. Okay, maybe that'll be better. something like that. Let's just commit at the end of the day. It will be fine, whatever you do. And if you don't like something, you can just cover it up. That's the great thing about collage. Okay. Yeah, oh wow, that, I love how it just blends in like that. That's so cool. Wonderful. That's awesome. And then I'm just going to fold this so I can see how things are going. Wow, I really like that. Let's do some more of that, you guys. In fact, we could just put that over the whole thing, couldn't we? Using that Johanna Clough method. I'm just putting this over the entire page, because it actually just blends in. Okay, but I still need something here before I do anything. Okay, let's try some of this. Ooh, that's really thin paper. All right, yeah, let's just go there. Rearrange my glue pad. Oh no, look, it kind of disintegrated. That's all right. That is totally fine. We can work with that. And maybe we'll just cover it over with some of this. Oh, sometimes those rips just don't go where you want them to. No. Okay. Okay. Better. Except I just want... No, I ruined that bit. There's some... Okay, so I know I said don't be too particular with this, just slap things down wherever. But I do want some of those words to show up. Like I wanted Chiron to show up there. And I like that word treasure there. So I want to see that word treasure. So even with my collages, I'm very selective as well. Like there's a reason why I have things where they are. Let's maybe put a bit of something up there to tie it all together. Yeah. There's a lot of book page happening over there, so let's put a bit of music paper to kind of break all of that up. Yeah, okay. Getting better. Very nice. I love that bit. That just makes it, doesn't it? I think it needs more music paper. Yeah, it does. Oops. All right. I think we're good now. I think we're good. All right. Do I want to add a piece of this over the whole top of it maybe? And yeah, that will actually stick everything down, won't it? So you could just leave it. If you glue it down really well, just leave it. You could PVA over the top of it, varnish it, whatever you want to do. Or you could use this method as well. Or you could sew around it, each individual thing. But I think I really want to do this method. Let's go for it, you guys. Let's just go for it. Now, do I just use my glue stick or do I use PVA? Let's go for glue stick. I haven't actually tried this method before, using just glue stick for the whole of the cover. I've done the PVA method. So for the sake of experiment, I want to try it just using a glue stick. Because that's how you learn, is when you try new things and you find new techniques and ways to do things and extend yourself, and you grow through it creatively. All right, let's give this a go, you guys. So I like keeping some of those creases in there as much as possible. So that it gives the cover beautiful texture. Okay. And then we will just trim this down, fold over. And then, yeah, I will sew around the edges of this cover. And I'll just cut my little corners off. And we'll use the glue stick to stick all those pieces down. All right, here we go. I'm just going to try and glue along the edge as well. Okay, let's do this. So just folding them in and gluing them down. And then you can get your book page or music paper or pattern paper and place that over the top on the inside. All right, look at that, you guys. And then if you wanted, you could still varnish over the top of that as well. But we've got layer upon layer upon layer with this journal. And we've toned down that vintage look so you can kind of see the difference. Love it. Love, love, love it. Good to try different techniques. So there you go. Slightly different in the end to what I was planning, but love that. Just going with the flow and experimenting. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial process video, and hope you give it a try at home, and I will see you guys in the next video. A big thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in August and allowed me to do this full time for another month. If you would like to support my channel and what I do, you can do so over on my Patreon. The link will be in the description box below, and that's where you get access to more videos, printables. At the Ruby tier, you get every single digital kit from my Etsy, plus a new digital kit every month. There are also some mail tiers where you get some goodies sent out to you in the mail.